Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Thanks for confirming. Yeah, I lost internet completely, and internet just went out, but it's okay. It's back on now, and I cannot understand why or how come, but I managed to get a really, really nice image now. So all the time the internet was out, I kept flapping my gums about how I just did this. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a major improvement. Oh, there goes some clouds. And also my video quality through uh, a split cam. I was able to select 800 by 600 before I didn't have the choice. So there was something wrong with the internet, but now it's okay. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well, I always I got a few accounts, but I always use the same one to for administrator or to broadcast. So it's just a selection you do on the upper right corner. But anyways, I've been able to get the adjustment correct. Uh, as I said, this camera is tricky to use. I tell you, it's not easy. Yeah, I'm going to do some stacking there. We got 10, 10. There you go. I'm stacking live right now. Not much of an improvement. This is live, and this is stacking. I don't find this much of an improvement too much, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. Well, if you want, you could record it again if you wish. First of all, what I did, I don't use ROI. I do not use ROI. I use this guy here, 67%. That's fine on top. There you go. You get to adjust your screen and you get a full screen. First thing I did is I change the resolution from 3840 by 2160 down to 1920 by 1080. That way it matches my monitor. And as soon as I did that, the image became so much better. And after that, I went into the color adjustment. So I lowered the saturation a little bit. You could have it up if you want, but between 70 and 80 seems to be the magic spot for me, or even lower. It just gives you a little bit more sharpness. Brightness, I left it the way it is. I adjust the gamma. So we could adjust the gamma. Okay, and then after that, the contrast is at 29. Normally it's at 0. So just to bring a little bit of sharpness out, I'm just keeping an eye on the prominence. You don't want to lose it if you increase your contrast too much. So we're right on the edge, about 24, 26. This is good. And then, of course, you've got the hue. The hue will change the tint. And I really, really like this. You get to cover a whole wide of range of spectrum. So we just want this orange looking sun, I guess. And to double check that, increase the saturation a bit. Yeah, I will. But it's still basic stuff there to learn that we should all know. There you go, nice orange, and then you lower the saturation a bit. Your prominence on top there is still red, which is really, really nice. I like that. Didn't touch the white balance, didn't touch anything else, and also the sharpness. Because I switched the resolution on top from 3840 by 2160, I dropped it down to 1920 by 1080. It made a huge difference. Then I'm able to crank up the sharpening all the way up and the radius all the way up without noise or barely any noise. And even if we stack here, I'm going to stack it live here. It's not going to help at all. So this is really, really interesting to see. Histogram is left intact. Everything is pushed at the other. I don't care really what the histogram says. I go by what my eye says about on the screen. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go change a little bit of settings here and drop down a little bit of contrast. Oh, didn't need to. So there is a prominence coming up. I really like what we're seeing here. This is very, very nice. Both at the same time. Good dynamic range. But the key here that I'm rather surprised with the specific sensor, I switched it down from 3840 by 2160 to 1920 by 1080, which is fine as well. Oh, yeah, I can actually see it. You're right. Oh, another one on the left, I think, at 8 o'clock. Actually, we should zoom in on that. Hang on. Here's one on top. Here's the one at 4 o'clock. One at 5. Here's another one at 8 o'clock. Oh, another one at 11 o'clock. So we're doing, oh, another one at noon. Okay. Beautiful. Gorgeous view. I really, really like what we're seeing. Actually, I need to recenter this. You just hold on for a minute. All right. Yeah, I need to recenter the telescope. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Now, this is, yeah, they're all over the place. This is an Altaz, not equatorially mounted. So it's doing really, really well. And yeah, well, if they if the weatherman says one thing, because they told us the night before it was supposed to be cloudy and rainy, and it didn't happen. And now, wow, this is nice. Very, very, very nice. Here, you could double click in the window on top here. It's 75%. You could go down to 70% and press enter. There you go. We could go to about 60. Yeah, 67 is fine as well. Nice view. Beautiful view. Wow, I really like this. The dynamic range is excellent on this. Yes. The prominence at 4 o'clock is getting brighter, so we're going to witness something. I should do a video of that. Let me see where it's going to go. Oh, hang on a sec. Option. No, that's. Okay, hang on. I better go on top here at options here, preference, and where this is going to go. No, we don't want SIR. We want AVI. That's fine. That's going to take a lot of room. And sample. It's okay. Did I do a? Oh, I didn't do a new folder for this camera. All right, I better do it. It's called the DS8300cTEC. Boom, there you go. And okay, where did it go? There you go. This is where we want it. So this is where it's going to go. And all right, this is good. We're going to do video with this. Yeah, about a minute's worth is fine. Good stuff. So I'm going to record this. It'll be interesting to see for a whole minute. So I've got a fairly big hard drive here. There we go. Let's see. Oh, this thing is shaking here. All right, let's record this. I'm going to record this in AVI. It's pointless to use SIR mode. It's absolutely pointless. AVI is totally uncompressed, and it's a more standard system for amateur astronomers. So here we are. We're going to record about a minute's worth of it, and I took a whole bunch of pictures here. And adjustments are tricky to get, but we got prominence now coming out at 4, 5, and 8 o'clock. And there's some on top at noon as well. So the dynamic range is really, really good. We got one at 7 o'clock coming out too. This is interesting to look at. Oh, good day, Jeff. We're just playing with this thing here. Yeah, but Jack, the SIR is only for scientific research. We're not doing scientific. We're not sending anything to NASA. Like, really, AVI uncompressed is plenty. Why wear out and take so much room out of your hard drive and find specialty software? I find this completely absurd. I'd rather use your standard format AVI. It makes sense. AVI uncompressed, that is. It makes huge files. There, we're going to stop this. All right. And save as. No. I want to open that up and see if we saw something here. Okay. It did not go at the place we wanted to go. Yeah, it is an option, I guess. It's okay. There you go. All right, that should have gone there, and it didn't. Let's try another recording. I tell you, Jack, I think all of the weathermen around North America are just saying anything they want to keep their jobs. There, we're going to stop there and go check out. Actually, I'm going to use this. You just hold on for a minute here. Yeah, here it is. So I was able to play now. What do we have to play back? So, oh yeah, it recorded beautifully. Just gorgeous. Here, this is what I just recorded. It did an excellent job. So AVI is really, really nice, and it's working really good. Easy peasy. That's the way I like it. All right, we're all good. So it's working. Well, we got good dynamic range. It took a lot of adjustment to get going, and one of them, for me to able to get this image, I had to switch from 3840 by 2160 down to 1920 by 1080. As soon as I did that, look out, I was able to get exactly what I wanted, and it really stands out. No idea. Sir Scientific, so I'm sure that there is a reason for that. Speaking of black and white, there, hang on a sec. Here, this is black and white. It's fine, but I much rather the color's nice. It's this color camera is really really nice. Okay, I'm going to lower the saturation a bit, and of course the contrast. There, very good. Okay, sounds good. So it did work for her. Okay, I really like what I'm seeing here. I just got to go check the dome to make sure that it needs to be turned. Okay, by the way, we're looking through clouds. I do not see a blue sky. The sky is white, but the sun is peeking through, so we're losing some of the definition here, and we still managed to get that. This is pretty good. Earlier, there was a little spot where the sky was blue, and boy, oh boy, you should have seen the prominence were red, the surface was orange. It was beautiful, and all of the detail on the surface came right through. But right now, we're looking through thin clouds. The sky's not blue, it's actually white everywhere. And it looks like it's going to get worse. Yeah, it's true. You could do that. You could go grayscale and try to adjust that. But because of the color, you get to see what you're doing more, I find, than the black and white. To get the overall image, yes, black and white is definitely the way to go. But if you want to get the right tint, the right amount of sharpness, the right amount of everything else, having in color makes it nice to do the adjustment that we need. Yeah, we're looking through clouds right now, and how can you tell? It's we're losing definition on the surface, and the prominence is no longer red. The actual prominence were red earlier. Now they're kind of an orange. So we've lost the definition that we had earlier on, which was just gorgeous. I got a bunch of pictures I took here. Here, this here was no clouds. Here's a picture I took earlier. No clouds, and you could see the actual prominence were red all around the sun, and the surface was nice. And now, if we go back, that's live. This is the clouds. That was earlier. Nice, very, very nice. That's impressive, actually. I think I'm going to save that. Save as. I'm not going to save it in JPEG. I'm going to use bitmap. It's fine. Wow, that was a nice image. That's 10. Wow, 10 as well is nice. I'm going to save that one. That's one when we did not have any. That's 11. I love the prompts. This is just amazing. All right, let's save that one too, I guess. They're all the same pretty well. How many more it took? 13. Okay, we're going back to live, and here it is. Whoa, the clouds are really affecting us now, so not good. Yeah, the camera, the 8300 there, Jeff, is it's a 2-inch T mount, like it's a T mount, but it comes with a 1.25 piece adapter because it's a fairly small uh, it's a fairly small sensor, so that's what I'm using now, the 1.25-inch adapter. There's no vignetting or anything, so it's working really good. But this is through clouds, and that was earlier without clouds. I love switching back and forth. There you go. Oh, that sucks. That means the clouds are getting worse. Yes, they are. All right. We may not be able to do much longer of a broadcast because of the clouds, but okay, Jeff. See you later. Holy Moses, is this ever nice? I'm gonna save that one too. I'm gonna post that, I guess, on the group or the website. That is amazing, amazing. I just love it. For live application, this is unbelievable. Oh, it's true too. It's going to be lunchtime soon. All right. I tell you, Chuck, this is pretty impressive, and it's something else. I tell you, this is with clouds now, so we're stuck with clouds, and it's going to be like that for the rest of the day. I think. I don't think so. Tonight's going to be clear. I was hoping to broadcast. Okay, this is earlier on. This is the one that I like. Yeah. This is when we had a clear break in the sky, so that's good. That's earlier on too. Wow, we had some good shots there. I'm going to save that one too. There you go. So I got a video of that, but the video won't be as nice, obviously, because it's taking through the clouds. Well, that sucks there, Jack. It's you should be able to try that out. I took a chance last night, and the conditions were very rough. I don't recall seeing condition like this here. It was just awful. I was going to go in the second dome, which I'm going to do a bit later after I'm done here. I'm going to go to the second dome, use my LX850 and my 12-inch RC for deep sky. I'd like to try that out. So I got to go see if everything is working, especially the um, the computer in there that hasn't worked in 3 years in there. I haven't used that at all. Everything is rusted. You should see the dust and the rust and the bugs, the floor collapse, and so I'm gonna have to kind of walk through all of that. But I would really like to use that. It's got guiding on it and everything, so um, I'm enjoying this one here. It's a nice warm room and it's quite enjoyable. Oh, hi, Will. Yeah, that's typical. Yeah, this is live right now. We're looking through clouds at the moment. And this is what we're looking at now through clouds. Oh, no, that's not nice. I will watch. That's nice. This is what we had earlier. So I took a snap when there was no clouds. And now there's clouds. No clouds. Actually, this is the one that I like. Pretty well all the same. Wow. Very, very, very nice. And now we got clouds, so we're stuck with that. That's all right. I think they're saying it's going to be raining a bit later, so we don't know yet. But most likely that's what's going to happen. But this is live at the moment, and that was a little while ago, and that's live. So that's because of the clouds. We're looking through clouds at the moment. I tell you, the weather's pretty rough lately, and hopefully that's weather's going to settle. When July comes around, usually it's mostly sunny, so we're going to be busy at it. Yeah, I think we're doomed as far as uh, doing a live broadcast. Well, we're going to get about 91 to 92 degrees, possibly 93. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all week long, it's going to be high heat. So it's not going to be pleasant, that's for sure. Okay, I think I'm going to be pulling the plug. It's 21 degrees right now, so it's not that warm yet. But apparently it's 21 degrees. So okay, that sounds good, Jack. I'm going to be pulling the plug because it's pointless to look at clouds. And oh, take a look at that. One last look. I think it was yeah, number 12, number 13. That's when we start to see some prominence at 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It's too bad we don't have better condition because we'd be able to see uh, those conditions. Actually, I'm going to save this guy here because we do see the prominence here too. I'm going to save as much as I can here. There you go. So let's take a look one more time at the live. Oh yeah, we're doing it there, folks. So we might as well pull the plug there. So Will, Jack, and that's about it. And we're going to be pulling the plug. I'm going to go in the other dome and get it working for the future broadcast. Hopefully, it'll be clear tonight, but I don't know. So we'll see. I'll post it on the group. Okay, guys, thanks a lot for being here. We'll talk to you later.